I will.
Okay.
High recording, high post effects here. What's good?
Hey, yo, we got a viewer, bro. We got a viewer.
Okay. Seriously. The first.
Yeah, it's me.
First order of business.
So the problems in H-Town with
Yeah. So
Russell Westbrook and
Westbrook.
James Harden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Apparently they don't want to stay in Houston. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yup.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So earlier yesterday and earlier today, Russell Westbrook wanted to leave reportedly, and he's requested a trade earlier today. But actually, James Harden now wants to stay. So it's not confirmed that he's going to stay because he could actually be traded. Because what's the point of keeping him if Russell
He doesn't have another
Westbrook is
person.
going? Yeah.
Right.
So he said he wants to stay, but that's not actually confirmed.
I think Harden's still going to the Sixers.
Yeah, that would be very grand, very grand.
Yeah, Harden to the Sixers. I'm all for
I think
that.
it's gonna happen.
I don't want.
Let's talk
Russell.
Let's talk about it.
I don't want Russell.
I feel like the Sixers definitely need some depth, and I think that would be great for them for sure.
No, but I feel like the team. There's a lot of ego on that team, and I just don't think they'd work well as a team together. But we definitely could use the scoring from Harden.
Well, yes, that would be
shot creating.
For sure.
And shot creating. If only Ben Simmons could shoot the ball.
That is fact.
What do you mean? What do you mean don't get started on that?
Ben Simmons shooting skills.
If he could shoot, he'd be one of the best players in the league.
I don't know.
Ben Simmons,
I don't agree with one of the best.
Currently is better than Russell Westbrook.
I don't agree with best player.
Ben Simmons is better.
Maybe top 10. Maybe top 10.
Russell Westbrook is so washed. What?
That's a hot take.
So washed. It's crazy.
Who's washed?
Ben Simmons shooting, bro.
Talk about
Russell is.
Talk about the trades.
Trades, bro. To be honest, I think Russell Westbrook has more options than Harden right now.
That might be facts. That might actually be facts.
So they're thinking about either bringing him to like somewhere like the Knicks or the Hornets or the Lakers or the Clippers.
Or Magic. Magic's also one of them. Magic and Wizards are also looking at him.
Imagine being on the Hornets.
Yeah, no.
Facts.
That is so unfortunate.
They're trying to rebuild.
So,
I mean,
I think
or the Spurs. Spurs are also an option for Westbrook.
If James Harden would be dealt to the Sixers, what package would be given in exchange?
Well, first of all, it's not going to happen.
Well, that's why we're discussing it.
Well, let's just take a quick look at why I don't think this teamwork would work out, and everybody just direct your quick attention to this right here. I think it's a very important clip to note. The futile efforts of chemistry that are being persuaded on the field at this moment. So, yeah. How well that would work.
What are you showing?
I just showed
Big
it.
Dog and Beat and Harden fighting.
Don't worry about it, bro. The stream showed it.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Yeah, it's on stream.
He's not a leader. He likes to argue with his teammates.
Who, Westbrook?
You could see that in pretty much like even last 2 seasons with Chris Paul, the last season where he was in Houston.
Westbrook or Harden?
Harden.
Right.
They fought.
Harden doesn't get along with
He's not
anyone.
a team player, and it'd be cool to see a duo of Embiid and because it's like trade rumors of Ben Simmons for Harden, Harden and Embiid. Like that'd be cool to watch, but I don't think it's logical.
Harden's way too ball dominant to have.
I don't think it's a good situation for the future.
I don't think Harden and Embiid would mix at all in the playoffs.
I don't think Harden could have a star with him in the backcourt, at least. It's just, he's way too ball dominant for that.
Yeah, and I think if the Rockets really traded away Harden or just anybody, they would want a center, if anything. So I don't know how that would work out.
Yeah, the Rockets don't even have a center. That's right.
I think
Bro,
Houston
imagine
won
trading your
guard.
center.
Yo, whoever the Sports Huddle's biggest fan is, like what's good, bro?
Bro, Abby Perkins.
Up in chat.
Yeah, shout out to that person. But yeah, I don't think Harden would be. I mean, I'm all for getting Harden on the Sixers, but I just don't see him fitting in with the team at all.
It's hard to say.
Team chemistry just ain't there, and I don't.
I
want
think they could build
Westbrook.
it as long as Ben Simmons gets traded.
Excuse me.
Harden for Ben Simmons. I think that would be the best trade.
No, I'm keeping Ben Simmons. I'm keeping a 24-year-old Ben Simmons over like a 30-year-old Harden.
31.
Harden's
Old
good though.
31.
Yeah, but he's gonna get
Ben has
washed
so much
soon,
more
bro.
potential.
And the Rockets
Just
are
like
trying to
LeBron.
rebuild clearly. So
All Harden is a scorer. That's literally it.
Scored it.
yes, he's
Scorer.
getting better at his defense though.
No, he's
Bro.
not.
Yes, he is.
Bro, have you
Okay,
seen
maybe
that?
just a little.
He plays the
Maybe
crap.
just a little.
Nah, he's been putting in that work.
No, he's not.
I would have to disagree.
Dude, he's still aging.
He's still
What's the
18.
number one pick though for Westbrook? What's like his number one option?
I think the Knicks.
Next,
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't know what's wrong with them. They're always trying to get win now people. They're always trying to get win now players. Always.
Who, the Knicks? Because their organization is such a mess.
They don't try to build. They go
Not
for
even
one great player
They
instead of
go
multiple
for
good
a
players.
lot of win now scenarios.
Yeah.
I
Right.
actually think that
Never works.
Westbrook's high option would be the Clippers. They're both stars, have mid salaries. Hear me out. Both of their stars are in mid salaries, and if they trade Patrick Beverly and Lou Williams, they only need $11 million more to pay Russell Westbrook, and they need a point guard. I mean, it's an option for him that's highly there.
That could work out. The Clippers would be even more stacked than they are right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they'll have a new coach.
Right.
That does not blow 3-1 leads, but we'll have a new coach.
Yeah, is that really going to make a difference?
So
They
unfortunate.
could have Brett Brown. They could
Bruh.
take Brett Brown.
Wait, did they
Brown.
get a new coach yet or not?
I don't know. I don't think they did.
Oh, they got Lou? They got Tyronn Lue, bro.
They got,
Tyronn Lue,
oh,
bro.
boy.
That boy a bucket though. Until he got dropped by Iverson, but yeah.
Quite.
It's funny.
It
He
is.
was
Yeah,
good
'cause
until he got
Iverson is,
dropped. Ever since that, kind of just went downhill.
Yeah, because Iverson got
embarrassed.
the best handles.
All right, well, I'm going to be honest.
I don't know about that.
Hey, what? Kyrie, are you saying, or what?
Yes, I think Kyrie's
Yeah,
handles
he's gonna say
are better
Kyrie.
than Iverson.
I don't think so.
No, hear me
They
out.
really just
Iverson is a better player in every aspect besides finishing and handling.
I don't think so.
Finishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyrie's
Are you
definitely
kidding
better
me?
at finishing.
I don't think either of those are true at all.
Are you high?
I don't think either of those are true.
Bro,
Are you high?
Yo,
see,
keep
but, like,
stream PG.
Facts.
who's saying that?
Nick.
You're talking about the drugs.
Where are you seeing this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You have the stream up
No,
on
but,
your
like-
monitor.
No?
Bro, you're just absolutely wrong. I mean, yeah, Iverson is great, but I mean not Iverson. Kyrie Irving is great, but
Right.
when you're comparing Irving to Iverson, I mean Iverson's just a little more
Better.
advanced than he is.
I agree that he's a better player, but
Because
Kyrie has his strong parts, which is his handling and finishing. And I think
His finishing isn't
No.
there. You know how many game winners he's missed?
Kyrie would not have his handles
Yeah.
if Iverson didn't play.
exactly. We talk
okay,
about
but can we just
practice.
talk about that USA team where young Kyrie basically broke their whole team.
Listen, a lot of players have done that.
Okay, but you want to talk about finishing? You want to talk about the USA game where Iverson hit a game winner? Like, are we gonna move into that? I'll happily
There's a lot
go
of
there.
young
No.
players who have dominated in the Olympics like that. KD did it. Dirk did it.
Vince Carter did it.
Yeah, so I don't
What you
think
guys
I don't
say
think
about-
those are really I don't think those games are really
Yeah, they don't.
like I'm pretty sure KD was like 19 or 20 or something like that when he did it.
19 or 20.
Yeah, he was really
Okay,
young.
but unpopular or popular opinion, Russell Westbrook broke up the OKC Thunder.
The OKC what?
The
Thunder.
the super team.
The trio.
Yeah,
Oh,
Harden.
yeah.
Westbrook and KD.
No, well,
I think Russell Westbrook was the cause.
Well, it was 4 of them technically.
Who?
Yeah.
Perkins?
No, well, I mean, what?
Steven?
Ibaka.
Sergio, yeah, he was there
Ibaka.
too.
If you're counting 2012, Ibaka, Harden.
Ibaka,
Well, yeah,
all
yeah.
4 of them.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think. So what do you like when the Supersonics like when they fell apart and then
Existed.
KD went to the Thunder, like they made into the Thunder. So what do you think at one point did he decide, oh, this team's not gonna work?
I think it was 50-50 between Russell Westbrook's like ego and KD
And the injuries. They had constant injuries during, and they could never make good, like solid playoffs runs, except and then like when they fell.
They had
Warriors.
Yeah, they had that one good run, and then they got absolutely shit on by the Warriors.
Yo, PG.
my fault.
And also, young James Harden was just not as good as he is now.
Yeah,
Not
he
even
was.
close to it. He
Yeah.
averaged like half the points that he does
Well,
now.
he was a 6th man, so
Yeah, and he fit into that team because he was more of like a all-around player instead of ball dominant. So
you guys want to move on?
I guess.
Yeah,
so,
facts. I guess we shall move on to the next topic, which is trade rumors around the league.
Oh,
Trade
that is-
rumors around.
We
kind
kind
of
of
know my Lakers are gonna get someone good.
shut up, bro. You ain't getting
You're
Derrick
not-
Rose or
no.
Chris Paul. Shut
We're
up.
gonna get someone good.
Chris Paul is allegedly going to the Suns. They're trying to make a
I
trade.
heard
there.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I mean, after the Suns run in the bubble, I don't know. I think that they'll win the championship this season.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, if Devin Booker had more help, that would be
Yeah,
very,
exactly.
very good.
But see,
Exactly.
they have Kelly Oubre, they have DeAndre Eaton, and they'd have Devin Booker, and they'd have Chris Paul.
I mean, they would probably have to give up Kelly Oubre.
I think they'd make the playoffs next year.
They very well could.
Okay, but
I think
If we're
the Suns
talking
are gonna
about
do well
stars-
this season.
I think the Lakers could pull off either DeMar DeRozan
Oh my.
or Chris Paul.
Nope.
I think they could.
Where
Listen,
did
think about it.
D-Rose go? You were talking about D-Rose like last week, bro.
D-Rose too. D-Rose could come here. Too.
I don't think so.
But you give away Kyle Kuzma,
I heard
Danny
he was
Green.
one of the Bulls. Yeah.
Danny
Kyle
Green,
Kuzma and Danny Green, because anybody wants them, right?
bro,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
and someone else.
Especially after that missed 3.
Yeah, bro, don't even talk about that.
Yeah, huh?
That was horrific.
Marquise Morris.
Yeah, it was.
Mark
Yeah, and he threw it out of bounds.
Bro, he had one job. That was a
Oh.
lob it up to a 7-footer. How do you go wrong with that?
He completely missed.
It's something called being garbage.
Literally
That's
what it's
7-footer AD, and you somehow
Which is-
can't get the ball to him.
That is facts. No, that is facts right there.
AD carried the team.
That's not true.
That is
what do you think
partially
about-
true.
What do you think about
It's partially true,
Drew Holiday?
and you know it.
True.
I think Drew Holiday's going to the
LeBron could not have
Celtics.
won that. Bro.
What?
Actually, yeah,
Bro.
maybe.
Oh,
He might be.
Holiday for the
Holiday, I
Celtics
think he's one of the most versatile players in terms
players.
of being able to be traded.
Yeah.
To pretty much any team. He's very underrated, and I don't know. I don't think there's a team that you can name that he wouldn't fit on.
Yeah. That is true.
Yeah, he's a very good all around player. He is underrated. I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
You know who's overrated?
Don't even.
Yeah,
It's just not true. I know what you're gonna say.
LeBron
It
James.
is true.
Facts.
It's
It
not
is
true.
true, and you know it's true.
What do
He
you feel?
deserves the respect
now-
that he's
How do
getting.
you feel about him being a 98 overall in NBA 2K21?
Bro, not even 99.
I can't do
98
anything about
overall.
2K.
Not even
2K's a
99.
game.
Not even 99. You know what Michael Jordan is? Know what Michael Jordan is? He's a 99.
Doesn't matter. He doesn't play anymore. Once
Like,
LeBron
that's
retires,
special.
he'll be a 99 too.
Yeah,
There we
neither should LeBron. LeBron should retire.
No, he
Mhm.
shouldn't. He's literally put up one of his
Way out
best
of his
numbers.
prime.
He's
Way
put,
out of his prime.
Well, he
could
put
not have won
basically
that.
prime
He
year
couldn't have
numbers.
won that.
His best assists.
He
That is
could-
it.
He's put up
He
prime year
couldn't have
numbers.
won that championship. He couldn't have won that championship without AD on his team.
That
There's
is
Yeah,
no way.
some sort of help. You think he's gonna win with Danny Green, Kyle Kuzma, old Rajon Rondo,
That's what you're
JaVale
making it sound
McGee? Like what?
Exactly. So
You're making
he's
it sound
not
like
as good as you
everything.
think he is. He needs.
I'm not saying no. He didn't get carried, but he needs some sort of star power with him.
Right, well, someone's doing all the other work, bro. Like, look how
Well,
many
yeah.
assists he has. You said it yourself.
That
He has
doesn't
the
mean
most
he's getting carried.
he's ever had in his career. So obviously, someone else is scoring.
Right, but he's not getting carried. I'd say he's getting good enough
He is,
help.
though.
He's getting
not
a.
You know, he had a help. He had a help from an all star every season he played, except
Oh,
for
who washed up all stars?
20
Really?
Washed up, bro. Who you
Washed
calling?
Yeah.
up all stars.
Besides
I'm
Dwayne Wade,
talking back when he was in his prime, when everyone is in their prime. He was with
Right.
D Wade on the Heat. He was with
Right.
Kyrie on the Cavs. Who,
huh?
without Kyrie,
Like, what about 2011, Yash?
I don't even.
Young rookie Kyrie. Okay, great
Yes.
all star you got there.
Yeah.
Okay,
It is.
basically washed up Kevin Love.
How is that
Great
washed
all-star.
up, dude?
The
How
only
is that
true all stars
washed
he's
up?
had: AD, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. Ray Allen, he was near the end of his career. You can't compare that as an all star.
What do you mean?
First of all, Kevin Love was averaging more offensive rebounds than anyone.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure in that final series.
That's funny. That is.
Okay,
that is
but all
quite-
around, he was not as dominant as he was on the team.
Still rebounded very
Okay.
well.
Mhm.
Yeah, he rebounded well.
Oh, whoa. Ooh. Well, let's just
Okay,
see.
so you make the same excuse for Dennis Rodman.
He was
Mhm.
the best rebounder in the league. What do you mean?
All right.
At like
You're
30
saying
plus years old. Like, he led the league in rebounding from when he was 31 to 37. All those straight years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you gonna say?
What are you trying to prove with
can't
that?
You're saying that rebounds aren't a huge factor of it, but Dennis Rodman.
That's not what I'm saying.
Brings up Dennis Rodman, and you just say, "Oh, he was just built different."
He was built different.
There we go.
So, yeah.
All right. Next,
What we got?
we could move on to the NFL, or we could pick another
God,
topic.
stupid dog. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, while he's gone, we'll talk about a little bit more about the NBA when he comes back. Oh,
I'd say we do top 10 for each person. Top 10.
What do you mean?
each
like-
person.
I have to watch him.
This is an interesting.
Top 10
moment.
what?
Top 10 ever.
I think top 10's a little much. You want to do
Yeah.
starting five or top five?
I think all.
We can do
three of
starting
us-
5. Let's do starting 5.
Okay, I'm with
Starting
that.
5 for what?
Well, can they like be the
NBA.
same as someone else's? Because I feel like, you know.
Ours is going to be very
Okay,
similar
no,
with
They
the
are.
Wait, before we do this, before everyone type in the general chat what yours is, don't submit it yet, though. Just
Okay.
so.
Yeah, fair enough.
What are we typing?
We can like
Are,
read them off.
are we thinking
Here,
also
this
chemistry
format.
too?
This format.
Yeah, let's see. You have to put like the positions and stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Are we thinking off of
Okay, so
chemistry?
no, is this team functional or is this team purely the best players?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, are we thinking
That's
Well, I'm
actually
gonna go with functional.
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna go with functional because we're all gonna have different players.
Yeah, let's do functional.
All right.
At
Don't
least.
press enter yet. Don't press enter.
Wait. What are we putting? What are we
I can't
putting?
exactly do that. That enter thingy.
What are we putting?
Your
Um,
your all-time functional starting five.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you can give a sixth man.
Who?
That is interesting. Might have to go with him.
Mine's gonna be so controversial. I can already tell.
Like, it's like players I think would get along with each other and are really well, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. Got it.
Bam. I got a list.
Well, then in that case, Michael Jordan and LeBron can't be together.
I'm putting Shaquille O'Neal at power forward, guys.
No, dude, you can pick. You pick whoever you want.
Who?
Okay.
All right, we'll do it in like a minute.
This is very interesting. No, it's not.
Can I send mine?
I mean, Michael, I think if you click, it fixes it. Because I had to like click on the Discord screen and it got better.
Oh,
He's
All right,
muted
I'm
on
sending mine.
stream, you fricker. I actually don't know what to put for this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send
Because-
mine.
I'm not even gonna lie, I kinda need range, so this is gonna be an interesting take.
all right, I got mine. Mine's pretty. I need to explain. Are we
It can
going?
be from like.
No, not
any-
yet, not yet.
It can
General
be from.
chat,
any-
just to be clear. Yeah, are you guys
And-
ready?
Okay, wait, almost.
No, not yet. Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you guys are now.
Hold on, I'm almost done.
I'm for sure ready.
I think I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Alright, 3.
Are we all sending?
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we have some diverse stuff right here. Mine is like fuck. I don't know why mine's messed up. Ignore it. They can't see it anyway. So.
All right, you want me to go first?
Yeah,
Go
you go
ahead.
first. We'll go in order.
All right, so at point guard, I have LeBron. So LeBron actually is a bit of like a weird case because I think he actually started some games at point guard this year,
Yeah, he did.
and he can distribute the ball very well. And I put Jordan at shooting guard because he's Jordan. Now this team doesn't have like shooting. It has Bird and it has Hakeem, but it has defense mainly. So I put Jordan, I put Bird. I could have put Durant instead of Bird, but I chose Bird, and that's probably a debate for another time. But I put Hakeem because of his defense, and I put Wilt because of his assist ability, which I don't think a lot of people know about. But yeah, this team is mainly like four out of the 5 people are mainly defensive players, so that's why I picked the people that I picked.
All right. Nick, you want to go next?
Yeah, I'll go next. All right, so point guard, I had Magic Johnson. Not really a surprising pick. I could have put LeBron James, but like I just haven't seen enough from him at point guard yet. So Magic Johnson was really like dominant, so I decided to pick him. Shooting guard, Michael Jordan. the greatest player of all time. Yash, you can argue with me, bro. All right. Small forward, I did put Kevin Durant because I feel like this team, if it had a scorer, it might actually work better. It might go better, and I think it will be interesting. Power forward, I put Dirk. We need a little bit of a shooter. 6-man, Shaq, a really dominant center, and I put 6-man. I put Allen Iverson.
Ooh, I forgot a 6-man,
Yeah, I did
Oh,
too.
I didn't do a 6-man either.
but I
was-
do have
I was
one.
yeah, don't even, dude. I swear to God, don't
Alright.
you dare put Furkan Korkmaz, dude.
All right, go. Yeah.
You'll have to see.
Alright.
You'll have to see.
At point guard, I'm taking Magic. He can distribute the ball very well. Best passers. Shooting guard. I think Ray Allen being in the mix with Magic and LeBron would go really well. He could be one of the top scoring players on that team because of the way he can shoot the ball. I'm taking LeBron at small forward. I mean, the greatest player to ever exist.
Yeah.
He's-
Okay.
Dominant in the paint. Once he gets hot from the three, you can't
Nah.
stop him.
Mm-mm.
He distributes the ball well.
No.
He could average a triple double.
He doesn't.
Power forward, I'm taking Tim Duncan. I mean, he's one of the most versatile power forwards. He's super underrated. I mean, you can't really go wrong with him. And then I'm taking Wilt at center. Mostly because I want to see how he could deal with like more relevant players. But also he can score. Like
50 points a game.
points a game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Averaging 50
and
points a game,
25,
that's
50 and 25. Yeah.
It depends, though. It's like risky to see how he would play in
Yeah,
today's
it's-
era, though. That's why I picked
right.
Shaq over him. But yeah.
yeah.
The only reason I didn't pick Shaq is because he's way too ball dominant.
Yeah.
Big.
If I had to
Why
pick a
not?
6-man,
He's
I'm
definitely in my top 5 though. If I'm picking,
probably taking 80 as a 6-man to switch out with power forward.
Of all time?
Probably.
okay, that's fine.
That's your take.
Okay, Brett, go.
For point guard, I got AI Allen Iverson because I mean the ball handling is just phenomenal.
Immaculate.
And he's a great playmaker and could really get the ball around. His speed as well would really help with this team. And then I chose. Now I could have. It was between Steph and Jordan for shooting guard, but I chose Steph because first of all he's the best 3-point shooter ever, really, at 43%. And that's where I would have most of my 3-point shooting coming from. He's a great scorer. He can really move the ball around. I mean, if you watch basketball, you see he makes these impossible shots from everywhere on the court. And then for small forward, I put Kevin Durantula because, yeah. First of all, I need some height because AI and Steph, come on, they're not the
Yeah.
tallest.
All right, yeah, keep going.
And I chose LeBron for power forward because now I'm talking about LeBron back in the Heat days, the Heat era, and like the Cavs because that's when he was at his best. Right now, not anymore. Yash, you're delusional. You need to stop
Facts.
thinking that he's still the greatest player ever because he's not.
He's the greatest player.
Never was.
He's always been.
really isn't. He whatever. That's an argument.
We'll save that for another day.
No. We can do that.
Oh, okay. You want to get into that then?
We'll save that for
Okay,
another
let me-
day.
Yeah, we'll move on to NFL in a little bit.
And then
Yeah.
the center, I choose Wilt because obvious reasons. I don't think I need to explain that. And then
Big.
my 6th man is Furkan Korkmaz.
Yeah, I called that a mile away.
And if you don't know who he is, you must live under a rock because
Exactly.
he is the next Michael Jordan. Give him like 2 years, maybe even 1. Give him this season. He's going to be the next Michael Jordan. He's
Really.
great at shooting the 3. He can make plays. He can go all over the court. Just needs to be a little bit more confident in his shot, and he's gonna be an all-star.
Rising all-star.
Okay.
You heard it here first.
Rising, but he's going to be an all-star.
Exactly.
Hey, you guys want to move on?
Okay, we'll move on to the next topic,
Alright.
which is NFL playoff predictions.
All right, one second.
This is quite interesting. Well, let me just first off, let's just start. I think the NFC East. We all know who's going to clearly.
That division is just pathetic.
No, dude, the Cowboys, ever since
I
Dak
mean-
got injured, they're projected to go 4-12, dude.
Yeah.
Horrid, bro.
I mean, and then they're on their it's their fourth string quarterback, right?
Yep. I don't know what happened to Ben DiNucci, but they aren't playing him anymore.
Ben DiNucci.
Because
I
the
don't
other
know.
dude that played, the Garrett Gilbert dude, he played actually pretty well the other
Yeah. They almost beat the undefeated Steelers. That's pretty funny.
You know what
I think this
is funny?
What?
That Mitch Trubisky being benched for Nick Foles is funny.
Yeah, well, it was the right move, clearly.
Exactly.
The Bears,
But
they have-
imagine you were the QB, and then you get benched because Nick Foles is just better than you.
Exactly.
We kept Foles.
Okay, but like being an Eagles fan, do you feel bad for the Cowboys?
Not at all. They made fun of us whenever Wentz got injured, so frick them, dude. What?
Fair
Yeah,
enough, fair enough.
Also, when I was talking about the Steelers, I think they are ridiculously overrated, and I do not think they're getting far. I think their
I agree
defense,
with that.
their defense is carrying them right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
Their offense is
Scary.
not
They
amazing.
needed an effective offense for a long time.
Mhm.
Yeah, they had freaking Juju Smith-Schuster's getting like 20 yards a game, dude. Like, come on now.
Yeah, and this Chase Claypool guy thinks he's so cool.
Yeah, because he had one good.
He had one good game, and now he appears all over my For You page on TikTok.
Well, that's kind of like Joe Burrow, if you think about it. He's super overrated too. Like,
Just like the Packers.
whoa. I would not say Packers are overrated.
Don't say whoa.
I think
They're
they
not
are
winning
rated
this-
around where they
All right,
should.
let's talk about this matchup. This possible matchup.
Who?
The divisional round.
Eagles, Packers.
I was thinking the Seahawks and the Packers.
I
Yeah,
agree with that.
Well, what happened last year when that happened?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Last
the
year
Packers
doesn't matter.
took the W. What do you mean? You guys
No,
won.
last year doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know.
Idiot.
But I'm saying, I know we won. I'm just saying last year doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Both of these teams are pretty interesting because the Seahawks are they're a good team. They can score a ton of points very quickly because their offense is good.
Right.
But defense has issues. Their defense
Worst in the league.
I said they have a few good pieces, like they have Bobby Wagner,
Hmm.
whatever. I think they got Carlos Dunlap. They got Jamal Adams. But other than that, it's just their defense is not that great. I think their offense is obviously the best part of their team.
And we've seen Aaron Rodgers torment bad
All right.
defense.
Well, yeah.
Don't even say I'm
Do you
wrong.
think he's the best wide receiver in the NFL?
Who? Who do I think?
The dude on the Packers that says
Devontae Adams?
Yeah. Number 17.
For right now? Or like all time?
Yeah.
Because
Do you think
All
Devontae
time.
Adams is
definitely not all time.
Not all time. Do you think Devontae
Right
Adams
now-
is the best receiver in the NFL right now?
I'd say he's the most effective receiver on their team right now.
Well,
Like, if that makes sense. Because
Well, obviously,
Devontae
he's the
Adams.
best on the team he has in the NFL.
No. I'm saying compared to any other wide receiver, how much effect they have on their team. I
Oh.
think Devontae Adams puts in the most work for his respective team. than
Okay.
any
Well,
other wide
I would have to disagree, and I would have to say Travis Fulgham.
receiver.
Actually, listen.
not
Travis
even
Fulgham is
joking.
Actually, he's putting up 70-yard games, and he's
Yeah, he is.
he's actually number 1 in the second-year player rankings right now.
Yeah.
And
He also-
Yash,
It's Wentz's go-to man.
Yash, I have a
Right now.
question for you. So you have 4 players,
I mean,
right? 4
Ertz
players.
is hurt.
Who is the worst player out of these 4 players? DeAndre Hopkins, Julio Jones, DK Metcalf, and Devontae Adams.
DK Metcalf for sure.
Rank them 1 through 4.
Hold on, I need to write down the names. There's Julio, Devontae, DK, and who?
DeAndre Hopkins.
Julio Jones, yeah. All that.
I'm going.
There are a few key aspects of being a good receiver in the NFL. You can count blocking, but
Yeah.
I think main ones are being able to have a good route running receiver.
Yeah, route running
being a
is
good
there.
route running and being able to make plays after the catch are probably
Yeah.
the two most important aspects
I
of being a receiver in the NFL.
This may sound super biased, but I'm going Devontae 1, mostly because of his footwork and route running skills, and the way after he catches the ball, how he can maneuver around the field. Also, his toe tapping skills are much better than Julio, Devontae, and D. Like, it's just not comparable when it comes to that. Then I'm going Julio at second.
You also have
Hopkins
to
at
take into
third.
account their catching ability. There's also that.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going Hopkins at third and DK fourth. I think DK so far has performed well, but he's in a way.
Yeah, he's
Because
overrated.
He's a very good player, but
he is good, right? Yeah, but he's young. You can't put him with one of the the three
Megatron.
greatest wide receivers that are playing right now and expect him to be
like the comparisons to Megatron.
Yeah.
Like Megatron, dude. He's just much better.
This dude's huge.
No different.
This dude's huge. Like DK Metcalf is huge, but
He is big.
He's the second year player. So it's
yeah, he's too young to be judged with those three players.
Yeah,
for sure.
All right,
I'm going Devontae, Julio, Hopkins, and then DK.
Yeah, I mean, I would argue maybe Julio has the edge just because of his blocking. For Calvin Ridley, this season has been very phenomenal. But yeah,
I think you could put up a fair argument for who's number between Devontae and Julio for sure.
All right. What about the Bucks? How do you feel about them?
Oh my God!
They were projected to be Super Bowl favorites, but
they're a bust.
They have way too many.
I agree, Nick.
They have way too many weapons. He's not compatible. Like Tom Brady.
He's washed. He's washed now.
No,
I don't think
that's the issue.
Yeah,
I don't think that's the issue as much as he has way too many weapons.
Star power,
they're just incompatible. They're just way. You saw it in the Saints game. He didn't score a single touchdown. He got 3. That was probably his worst night as a football player ever.
Yeah. That was bad.
He just did not play well, and you saw how many look at that team.
It's crazy,
ridiculous. But you just can't put players like that together and expect it to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just shoved a bunch of. They have Leonard Fournette, LaShawn McCoy at running back. They have let's think who they have. Mike Evans.
They got
Antonio
Brown, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got Antonio Brown.
He sucked that game. He sucked his first game back.
Yeah, he didn't do that well.
Yeah, no.
Let's see what he did. He had 31 yards on 3 receptions. I mean, that isn't
terrible.
It's not bad, but
it's not bad. But
it's not Antonio Brown numbers.
Yeah,
how many targets did he have? That's the thing.
You said 3, didn't you?
No, that was 3 receptions. I don't know how many targets.
How many targets? Yeah, how many targets?
I'm looking. 5 targets. So okay, 60%. That's 60%. That isn't terrible, I guess. Depends whose fault it was, Tom Brady or him.
Yeah.
Okay, we have time for one more.
I said we go through playoff picture actually for NFL.
Everybody make their bracket. Yeah.
Bracket.
For
everybody
playoffs?
I don't know where to do that. Does anybody have
I can't.
Just write the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bracket generator.
What do you mean?
I have a bracket generator. Hold on.
Can you post it?
Try using that. It's in general chat.
It's a tournament.
What is it?
It's for tournaments.
Yeah, that's the point.
Does it work?
I have no idea. single. I mean, I guess you can like put who wins and stuff.
Wait, we can just go through what's it?
Bracket size.
All like each conference. So like AFC East, AFC West, and we can see.
We could just do that instead.
All right, so you want to go through AFC East first?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got Bills, Dolphins, Patriots, and Jets. We got 7-2 Bills.
Wait,
Dolphins
who are you
5
doing
and 3.
first?
AFC East.
Yep.
Patriots are 3-5, and Jets are 0-9.
That division is like actually very interesting, but you said the AFC East, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bills, Dolphins, Patriots, Jets.
I'd say it's the Bills. I'd say it's no
Oh,
question.
for sure, yeah.
Bill.
Yeah, facts. But I mean, I feel like the Dolphins, if they continue to play how they're playing,
the Dolphins are playing well.
they might be
gotta
able
pull
to
something off.
snag. No, they might not even from the Bills. They might just be able to get the wild card, dude.
Josh Allen
But, yeah.
seemed kind of unstoppable in that. They almost scored 50 points in that game. That Seahawks game.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
If Josh Allen is playing like that the rest of the season, I don't know. Because I think they're like 7-2 right now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they got Stephon Diggs. And that duo is, I don't know, people aren't paying attention to that duo, but
yeah,
I feel like they're doing pretty well.
They are.
Yeah, I mean, Josh Allen's an MVP candidate, and Stephon Diggs leads the league in yards. It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So
Well, we know the Bills are going to make the playoffs for sure.
Yeah.
All right, AFC.
I mean, they could choke.
West.
They could.
AFC West.
Good. We got
Alright,
the Chiefs, Raiders,
Chiefs.
Broncos, and Chargers.
The Chiefs.
They're
don't
much,
think
The
yeah,
Broncos.
Any arguing about it?
yeah. I don't.
I mean, yeah.
There's not much of an argument you could put up saying that they're not going to make.
you said the
8-1.
AFC East.
The West.
No,
West.
obviously the Chargers are gonna win their.
Oh yeah,
division.
come back.
The Chargers are gonna pull through with their new
Yeah,
quarterback.
I don't think we have to debate that. I think it's.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's.
We got
Who's
North.
going
Oh,
next?
North.
AFC
That team hasn't been dominant this year, but it's the Chiefs.
Mhm.
They're 8-1.
Yeah.
All right, AFC
The
North.
Chiefs? Yeah.
This is where it starts to get interesting up in the North, bro.
Yeah.
So you have the undefeated Steelers. You have the Ravens, who are actually doing They're doing worse than expected.
Yeah.
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 I mean, they're not doing bad, but it's the fact that they're not even leading their division, and they were Super Bowl favorites before the year started. And then you have the Browns, who have a lot of weapons and are kind of starting to blossom here. So, and then you just have Joe Burrow.
Dude.
What a guy!
I
Well,
see.
I'd have to
I
go
just
with-
see there's gonna be. You're gonna go with who?
I don't know. I think it's between the Ravens and the Steelers. I don't see the Browns.
Yeah, I don't think they're going anywhere.
I think the Steelers will stay
I-
division leaders, and then Ravens will come out to wild for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Steelers are just gonna hit a brick wall and it's just gonna all go down the
Really?
drain at some point.
Well, let's look at the
Um,
schedule.
I mean, I don't think they'll probably make the playoffs, but I'm saying in the
Yeah.
playoffs, so
I actually
just won't be there. No.
I feel like no
Right.
matter what, two teams in this division are going to make the
What?
playoffs. 100%.
Well, the Steelers
Their
also have a
schedule-
really easy schedule, so
Yeah, the Steelers have a very easy schedule.
Oh, yeah, they have the Ravens game too. They have that game.
They play the Jaguars, then the Ravens, the Washington football team, the
you missed
Bills.
the Bengals. You missed the Bengals, bro.
Oh, right, the Bengals, then the Colts, and then the Browns. So
Yeah, they have a
What
very-
the hell? They might go undefeated. That's ridiculous.
that's what I'm saying. They might go undefeated if they beat the Ravens. I think they're
Yeah.
good.
okay. Well,
Nobody-
they're gonna choke
Well,
in the
actually, they have the
playoffs.
Bills. They have the Bills in their way. That's
Yeah, true.
What
That's
about
gonna be
what are you
good.
thinking about?
Oh,
Okay,
speaking-
I think we have time for like one more thing. I think we should.
Speaking about football, bro. The Colts at the Titans is happening right now.
Okay,
Really?
Well-
let's start to wrap it up. So,
Yeah,
what else? What other divisions?
the South.
Yeah, it is.
I say we just finish the whole AFC
Yeah.
and NFC, and then we wrap.
NFC
Alright.
South.
AFC is kind of trash this season. Not the AFC North or South.
Well,
that is.
Titans aren't bad. Titans are not doing.
Yeah, the
Titans
Titans aren't
I
bad.
mean,
but
I
not
think
great.
as a Titans fan, you don't start to panic at this point, but
Yeah.
Look at the Texans, dude. They were like they almost made it to like the
Yeah.
Super Bowl last year, and look
Yeah,
at
they
them.
almost. Yeah.
Their defense is just way too easy to go through.
Worse than the Eagles, bro. No one's talking about them, but everybody's talking about the NFC East. Come on, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, how do you feel about the NFC East?
Let's
As
go
a
to NFC.
non-Eagles fan.
Like I
Let's
guess
go
we'll,
to NFC.
As a non.
we'll
I don't
start
think we
there.
need to debate who's coming out of the NFC East. I think you
Yeah.
just have to debate about it.
All right, well, you guys
It's
want to
gonna
move to
be
the NFC?
Eagles. I think it's going to
Yeah.
be the Eagles.
Yeah, we'll
The
move to the
NFC
NFC.
East is pathetic, is what
I
it
think the
is.
Eagles should have 5 wins by now, at least.
Yeah.
By
for
now,
sure.
so you're saying they should already be? They should be
I'm saying there's
5 and
5-2.
at least 3 of these games they should have won 2 or 3 games. They should have won
Mhm.
these games,
Yeah.
but they didn't.
They're just way
Oh, yeah,
too
well,
injured
they
to
should've-
expect anything.
They should have
No, but
beat
see, here's the
the,
thing: they're
the
getting
Bengals.
healthy. They're getting healthy at the right time.
Well, the thing is, we choked so many close games. Like the Steelers game was close, the Ravens game was close, the Bengals game was literally a tie. Like, come on,
Yeah,
bro.
but you see the bright spots in these games is Carson Wentz is throwing to these backups of the backups, but we're still winning. We still won 2 of those games.
Exactly.
I could tell you one person that's helping a lot is Travis Fulgham.
Yeah.
Yep.
Putting
They even God
putting
tested us
PO
this
numbers.
season.
I mean, Ertz is injured. Goddard is just nowhere to be found. I
Exactly.
mean,
No, but I think they're getting healthy at the right time. They're
Yeah.
coming off a
Popular
bye. They're
pick.
coming
yeah.
off a bye
of course.
with Miles Sanders, with Alshon Jeffrey,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much their
Uh-huh.
entire receiver core except Sean Jackson.
See, they're really
Unpopular-
testing us. What? Go.
Zach Ertz is overrated.
I don't think
Mhm.
Zach Ertz is overrated. He had a bad season. I don't think he's overrated. Look at the numbers. He also really hurt this year to not have him in the red zone.
Yeah,
And
and the
that's
last.
what I'm saying.
he
You're
was
still,
Wentz's favorite
you're
target.
still overhyping him.
I don't
don't
think
like,
he's
so.
overrated.
I don't
He
think-
didn't have a very
Eh.
good season this year.
Mm-mm.
Even through his
It's because
injuries,
you're a
you can't
Packers
over.
fan. That's why.
Wait, what do you think about Carson
No.
Wentz? I want to ask you that. What do you think about Carson Wentz?
Me?
This will be the last one. This will be the last one.
Carson.
Because you have to remember, last year he actually broke the record for the most passing yards of any Eagles quarterback of all time, and he did not throw to one receiver over 500 yards that whole season. He had all backups, he had nobody, and he still broke records.
Are we gonna compare him to Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and all them?
I mean, if you
Because
want,
compared to them, I don't think
We're 4 or 5 years into his career now.
I don't think he's comparable
I
to
think the
people like
comparisons-
Drew
the
Brees,
comparisons
Tom
would
Brady,
be
Aaron
different.
Rodgers. I don't think he's comparable. But I think he's average.
How
At least right now.
Let me
For
ask
right
this.
now,
How do you think he's gonna play next game? Seeing he has his weapons.
Next game.
Like
Mhm.
I think they're winning this game. If they don't win this game,
Who are they playing next week?
the
Giants.
I think they're
Giants.
winning this game because not only does he have his weapons back, but they're coming off a bye.
Mhm.
It's like a refresh. Like I think they need to win this game if
Yeah.
Eagles fans want their team to do it.
I think they can take the Giants. I'm not.
We have to rejoice because last year he didn't have any receivers. This year they took his receivers, they took his running back, and they took his his tight ends from him, and he's still managing to win some games. So I don't
What's
know.
that dude's name? That tight end.
Dallas
That sounds
Goddard,
that sounds like he's from a cartoon show.
Richard Rodgers.
Yeah, Richard Rodgers.
Oh, we used to have him.
Those guys had some pretty good catches last.
That's
season.
our guy, Richard Rodgers.
Because he has a good throw coming to him, so he can,
Richard Rodgers is our guy.
No, he's
I
not.
feel like sometimes
he is.
Twitter
Our
makes
previous
Carson
guy.
Wentz, you can argue the fact that he doesn't make good game time decisions, but if you look at his 2017 season, he's making these same decisions, but they're different receivers, first of all.
Mhm.
But it's just different scenarios happening. Like he's making these throws.
Mhm.
And I think he's still trying to do the same
While
thing.
also
that
throwing a
he
lot of
did.
interceptions.
Yeah, he's throwing. I'm pretty sure he's leading the league in interceptions right now.
He is.
Some of those interceptions are excusable, but most of them are cases where he has to throw the ball away. He never gives up on these plays, and he ends up getting sacked. And I saw a really bad one last game where some guy was some guy was running straight at him. I forget who it was.
Yep.
He just
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
throw the ball away. I thought he
Yeah.
was gonna throw it away.
He
He just didn't.
launched
Yeah, you
it.
either gotta go down with it or just throw it away. Like you can't expect to make a throw.
Yeah, but nobody's open, and he just doesn't want to give up, and he just launches it somewhere he can't see.
Well, how old is he?
20.
I think he's in his
Six?
sixth season.
He's young. That's the thing. Like usually
Still
young
young.
people
Yeah,
try
he
to go
is.
for plays. I feel like once he gets a little bit more experience,
27.
settle down. But,
Yeah.
27.
well, we want to go to the NFC West.
Sure, we'll
I think,
finish.
Yeah, we'll finish it off.
Yeah, we'll finish up really quick. The NFC West. I mean, I think the Seahawks.
That's interesting.
The Seahawks and like the Cardinals are not a bad team either.
Cardinals.
None
I
of
feel
these
like they
teams.
should be.
None of these
Cardinals
teams.
should.
Actually,
wide
that's a
receiver
pretty.
power.
That was that at the beginning of the year. Division was like really speculated on because of the teams. But now one of those teams is gone in the 49ers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They're
And
gone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I see only the Seahawks coming out, or I mean, I don't know what the Rams.
I could see the Cardinals coming out.
I
of
see
it.
yeah,
one of the two of the Cardinals or the Seahawks. If
Yeah.
Kyler Murray keeps playing like he did, like Kyler Murray and Josh Allen dominated against the Seahawks. If they can play like that every game, then I don't know.
They also have Cardinals have what's his name? Why am I forgetting this?
They have DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, he got traded.
Yeah, I mean they have Kyler Murray, Christian Kirk, DeAndre Hopkins. They can make a lot happen for
Their
sure.
defenses, they have Larry Fitzgerald.
They have
They have Buda Baker,
Kenyon
That's defense.
Drake.
Patrick Patterson or Peterson.
Hmm.
I mean, their defense is not.
I don't
bad.
know. I think the Seahawks are still coming out. They have
Probably.
Yeah.
they're the
Seahawks are
most
coming out.
consistently winning team and they have Russell Wilson, which might be the MVP this year.
They always find a way, bro. Literally,
And their division, that division was just so tough this year, and it just is grinding down. Like
Yeah.
Seahawks get so lucky sometimes, bro. I swear.
Yeah.
Like, unrelated note, in the playoffs, in the past like 6 years, 3 of those years they have won a playoff game because of a missed field goal at the last 5 seconds by them. I just want to let that be known.
They're a lucky team.
And then we got the North right quick.
Oh, the North.
Wait, the Bears are choking. Shoot, bro. I didn't know they had 4 losses. What's happening?
Yeah.
You already know my Packers
Yeah,
are
they're not-
division
Oh,
leaders.
I think Aaron
You know they're
Rodgers is
division
still
leaders.
playing, like,
I thought the Bears only had 2 losses, dude.
And they're not the greatest.
Clearly not. Well, yeah, I think the
It's all fun and
Packers,
games to play them.
Packers probably secured the W. And
Yeah,
then
I think we have.
finally, the South. I mean, the Falcons would be better if they could.
how do you
Wait.
feel about
Yeah.
the Saints?
The Saints.
Same. Or
That's a
Over-
very interesting team this year. I don't know. Drew Brees isn't.
Drew Brees isn't feeling it.
Drew Brees was
Yeah,
playing
he's not-
very,
he's not-
very well. Drew Brees was playing pretty well last game, but I don't know.
Yeah, but he's just not feeling it for
I
some
was making
reason.
jokes to Yash that he was retiring in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
But that team is very balanced though. I feel like that team's a pretty balanced team. They're a
Yeah.
pretty good team still.
We
Mhm.
played the Saints.
They
I'm
have
pretty sure.
their quarterback situation is really interesting. They picked up Jameis Winston, they have Drew Brees, and they have
What's his
Taysom
name?
Hill. They're using
Yeah.
Taysom Hill with Drew Brees. I don't know how. Like they're managing 3 quarterbacks at once. I don't know how their offensive coordinator is doing it, but he's doing a pretty good job with it.
Mhm.
And I think as I watch these Eagles games, I watch Doug Peterson try to use Jalen Hurts the same way in these trick plays. And I don't know if it's not as good because he's not even throwing the ball. It's just every play is either a running play or some sort of trick.
I think the Saints are sort of relatable to the Packers in the case where they have 1 or 2 star power players. If you look at the Saints game where we didn't have Devontae Adams and they didn't have Michael Thomas, running backs had to carry the game. Running backs and kickers, especially for the Saints.
Oh, let's
They
just
have Alex Kamara.
Yeah.
speak
And
of
yeah.
kickers. Okay. Yeah, Jacoby Elliott.
Yeah, he's not having a very good season this year.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
why? Why is
Leave,
that?
please.
I mean, he helped us win a Super Bowl, but
They did they
Yeah,
have
that's
to
Super Bowl.
I think
He
coming
also
off-
missed a field goal and an extra point in that
Yeah.
Super Bowl. Come on, dude.
Okay, but
yeah,
they-
but didn't he make one? Didn't he make one that like
yeah,
at
he
the end of
did.
the game? That yeah,
Yeah, the 60-yard
Yeah,
against
the
the
60 yard.
Giants. That one when
was
Wentz said he'd give him his game check if he
Yeah.
made it.
That too,
And he
yeah.
did.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
So
but
I think coming off the bye, the Eagles need to play very good football.
good. Yeah.
Swimmingly.
Yeah, and
Is our
Yash, the Packers suck,
our
and
host,
No, he's not here, Gavin. That's why I asked if you could text him, bro.
Raya did.
Okay.
But you know what's crazy? When the Saints
Producer.
played the Packers, their kicker had 12 points.
Yeah, I believe
the
it.
kicker had 2 touchdowns worth of points,
I believe it.
which is
yeah, our
sad.
producer is kind of bad at his job, so
He is. He
I
is.
just gotta
man.
deal with it.
We had to wake
Just
him
like
up 5
Yash's-
minutes before the stream, bro.
Yeah, yeah, we're firing him.
Yeah,
He's going to get fired.
All right, guys. Well, hold on a
All
second.
right, well, we'll make sure Yash isn't here for the next podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I know none of you enjoyed his bandwagon commentary. The
That was not
Packers,
bandwagon.
you're a bandwagon. Just
We're a Super Bowl
Admit-
contender. We're a Super Bowl
that's not what
contender.
I'm saying though.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, what does you have being a bandwagon fan have to do?
I'm
with
not.
that? You
All right,
are
Yeah, I think he said he's good.
just like the LeBron fan.
he's good.
You're a
Oh
bandwagon.
my god.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's wrap
All
up.
right, well, thank you
Gavin's
guys,
disappointing face.
for tuning in. When do you guys think we'll do this again?
Probably next
I
week.
don't
some
know.
point.
I had
think-
fun doing this. This was actually pretty
Yeah.
We can
So-
either do once or twice a week. It all
I think we
depends
should do
on
like
how-
I don't know.
Let's start off with a once.
Yeah, we'll start. So
Yeah.
let's say, what is it today? Is it Thursday? Thursday night.
Thursday, right?
So maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll do it Friday next week or something like that.
Mhm.
But yeah, thanks. Whoever watched the video or friends,
Bruh.
our friends, and yeah,
Goodbye.
we'll let you know when the next episode of Dumb and Dumber is.
Dumb and dumber. I'm guessing
Yeah.
the last one is Yash.
Facts.
Shut up.
That's
All right.
facts.
Michael.
Lol.
See you later, everybody.
All right, later.